Hello everyone, my name is Wamambe Christian and I'm the head of operations at ChapChap Africa. For our customers, ChapChap is not just another nice to have application on their smartphones. In fact, it's a lifeline on which they desperately hang on. Since the March 2020 lockdown in Uganda, many entrepreneurs have been forced to pivot just to feed their families because their main businesses have collapsed. And so they sought out solutions or businesses that can withstand the pandemic. And in Uganda, the greatest opportunities lay in the financial services sector. Why? Because the majority of people, due to the restrictions, needed to use mobile money and bank agents to send money for food and medicine for their loved ones who now were out of reach to them. But the problem is that sector is rigid. In fact, despite the pandemic, the requirements for just providing these services are still out of reach for most business owners, and they favor the large, more formally operated and liquid businesses that mainly operate around the city, leaving many excluded, except if they are using ChapChap. ChapChap is providing an opportunity for these small business owners to transition into providing financial services, not only to help themselves and their families in form of incomes, but also provide these critical services to those people who live in rural communities that have been locked away, not just from the economy, but from their loved ones. Today, nearly 2.4 million people are using the ChapChap network of agents to access critical financial and digital services. But we can't do this alone. As more and more people join our platform, it becomes harder to maintain at scale. And our resources being limited, we need help and support from other partners to help us provide these services to people. And this is not just because of the pandemic. The pandemic merely shone a light on these businesses that have been ignored for years, and no one is certain that they will survive the pandemic or even the next economic shock. Even though we've been in operation for less than 5 years, we have seen the benefits of participating in initiatives such as the Black Founders Fund. The skills, knowledge, and partnerships that we maintain from such projects are what is critical for us to meet the next stage of our application. And that is why we are participating here today.